Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on here and give you a curl defining cream update. If you want to see my full review and demo, I will link that video down below. Also leave a little link up here. I wasn't crazy about how my hair felt after it dried. I thought that the cream left a very thick texture on my hair. Some parts of it separated weird. Some parts were super defined, other parts were a little too frizzy for my liking. And I thought about, how can I make this work? I love the cream, I love the ingredients in it, and I love what it does. Because I applied it out of shower when filming, it's not ideal for me. I have a lot of hair, it's super thick, and the water just helps distribute the product evenly. Dilutes it a little bit so it's not super thick. And I thought maybe I could use something else with it. But what? Because it's so thick and it's a standalone product. It does it all. It doesn't need any help. I always come back to her. This is a Jane Carter Solutions Healthy Hair Frizz-Free Styling Smoother. I mentioned this several times in other Jane Carter Solution videos, and I am confident in saying that this is by far my favorite product out of all her lines. The remarkable thing about this product is how well it can provide slip, detangling, and hydration, all without the use of silicones. Usually when you have that slip texture, that very comb through ease, is usually due to silicones. They have that feel, that sensation, and it helps detangle the hair. But because of the nature of them, you will have to use some type of detergent to wash it out completely. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think because that's why a lot of people don't like silicones, is because they have to rely on some type of soap to wash it out completely. And if you're doing just a wash and go with a conditioner that doesn't have a detergent in it, the silicone will just stay in your hair and will continue building up and will create a very strange texture on the hair. I think that's the reason why people steer away from silicones. This though has phospholipids, soybean oil, glycolipids. What are those? Alternative ingredients that provide the same texture, that do similar things, but are not going to coat your hair, and that will rinse out with water and conditioner, I believe. Jane Carter, if you're watching this video, let me know if that's right, but I think that's the case because you're good. So I decided to apply the frizz-free styling smoother under the curl defining cream. And you're like, what? That's a lot of cream. I know. And I did not expect my hair to turn out like this. It feels so much better in comparison to how I applied the curl defining cream the first time on my review video. It's just softer, it has more movement, it doesn't feel as heavy. I don't feel like I'm getting a ton of product on my hands. And I really think it's because, well, two things. I applied the cream in shower, but also this sets the product up very well in hydration, in nourishment, in slip, in detangling. I also apply this under my other Jane Carter Solution Creamy Leave-In Styler, the one in the taller pump bottle, and I love those results as well. Surprisingly though, this is not a favorite product because it claims to keep your hair frizz-free for days after you apply it, and I get it. If it doesn't do that, you're like, oh, this is not that great. I don't mind my hair getting frizzy because I'm gonna put this up when I go out to teach class, and I actually like a little separation because I like how it makes my poof look. It just gives a little more shape, a little more texture. I simply love this product because of how well it can perform under another creamy styler without leaving my hair feeling greasy, oily, or heavy. It's phenomenal. Here's a close-up of this dynamic duo. It's shiny, it's soft, but there's definition. My hair still dried big, and I wasn't a drippy mess after I left the shower. I squeezed in gently with my Diva Curl microfiber towel, and just a couple of those left my hair wet enough that I could let it air dry without it feeling like a wet mop. And it was very comfortable in walking around in, because sometimes when I go in with a gel or a product similar to a gel texture, I have to go in a couple of times even after the Diva Curl towel. It's just like drips and drips and it just doesn't stop. By the time I squeeze everything out, it's just like I got no product left in my hair. I love this duo. I will continue applying this under the defining cream, under any defining cream for that case. If you're listening, can you make this into like a 16 ounce? I love this texture and I love the scent. It's not super flowery, but it smells really good. It's still on a perfumey spectrum, but on the sweeter side of it. Think like jasmine, even though it's not jasmine, it reminds me of it, the character of it. Flowery but sweet at the same time. And I love the scent of the curl defining cream. It's citrusy, it's fresh, and you still have that tiny bit of citrus scent left in your hair, but it's not overwhelming. And anyone who smells it is like, what is that? It's just my styling products. If any of you have used these two together separately, are wondering what they do together, I approve. This is the second time I'm applying these products together and I will say I will continue doing so. This styling frizz-free smoother is by far my savior for a lot of my creamy styling products. I have very thick hair, and although a lot of these creamy stylers claim to do it all, you don't need anything else except that, I still sometimes need a little more hydration, just a little more boost. And it's great to know I could apply another creamy type of product under a super thick creamy styler and my hair won't turn out goopy, heavy. It won't feel like I have a ton of product in my hair. It still has movement, definitions, presence. I'm a fan. Thank you so much, Styling Smoother. Just so you see the process, going in with my Seal and Shine from Jane Carter Solutions Hydrate line. I just like to use this before I put it up in a pony poof once my hair is freshly dried from a wash and go. Pull it up. It's very hot and muggy here in NYC and I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. And you're like, but you're not helpful because how are we supposed to know how your hair is gonna look 2-3 days after? I understand. I just love to wear my hair up. It's good to know that if I do need to wear it down, I can rely on these two products and I will look fly. Here's the poof, how it looks. Do we approve? I love it. Another thing I wanted to mention is I've been very diligent in applying my Jane Carter Solutions sprayed leave-in and a hairdresser. I've been using Uncle Funky's Daughter's extra butter in conjunction with the revitalizing leave-in every day for the past 5 days, and I can't tell you how helpful it is to do that, because now when I wet my hair for a fresh co-wash, I could actually comb through my hair somewhat without any conditioner, and it gets wet so fast because I think applying that leave-in daily, both of them, just kind of serves as like a deep treatment, if you will. The ingredients in the two products are chock full of hydrating botanicals, oils, butters. And because I don't wash my hair every day, I didn't even wet it every day. Every time I apply these products, it just added more and more hydration without feeling sticky or heavy. It was just like starting anew every day. Spritz, shush. And it's just a pleasure to wet my hair now without having to use a conditioner. It offsets the tangles a bit more and sets the hair up really well for my Briogeo co-wash, which I also mentioned in my. Again, if you use any of these products, please let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until then, I will see you on here again with another product update, review, chit chat, or tutorial. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Bye!